Hey, my name is Paul. Today I will show you amazing list of
audio-video distribution products.
If this video helped you to select a nice product, please put a like and subscribe to this amazing channel.
This 4K HDMI switch is for 3 signal hosts to connect to one TV. It can work with most devices with standard HDMI interface, such as PS3, PS4, Apple TV, Roku, Xbox, Fire TV, Blu-ray, DVD, and more. You can switch between 3 sources by pushing the select button on this switcher. The resolution of this HDMI switch up to 4K 60 Hz. Just please make sure your HDMI cables are 2.0. This switcher is ideal for trade show, living room, and backyard, etc. Thank you. You can switch between 3 sources by pushing the select button on this switcher. The resolution of this HDMI switch up to 4K 60 Hz. Just please make sure your HDMI cables are 2.0. Thank you.
Hey, Josiah here. Today I'm going to introduce to you the HD1831 3x1 HDMI switch from Fosmon. This switch connects multiple video sources to one single HDMI device. The kinds of devices you could connect would be like a PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Blu-ray players, Chromecast, Apple TV, Roku, and many others. Inside the box, you'll find the switch and the user manual. This switch supports up to 1920 by 1080p resolution and most Dolby and DTS digital audio formats. We also offer the HD8061 4K 3x1 switch for those of you with UHD TVs. To install the switch, plug the attached HDMI cable into the desired TV input. Then plug the AV components into inputs 1, 2, and 3 on the switch. Lastly, press the select button to switch between video sources. It's important to mention that the switch relies on connected input devices for power. Certain devices may not be able to power the switch on their own and need a second power device to power the switch. The switch also has a very convenient plug and forget feature. As you turn on the device, the switch will automatically switch to that device. If you power off a device, the switch will automatically switch to the next power device. Some devices will go to standby or sleep mode, which will keep the plug and forget feature from working properly. Then plug the AV components into inputs 1, 2, and 3 on the switch. It's important to mention that the switch relies on connected input devices for power. A power device to power the switch. If you turn on the device, the switch will automatically off a device, the switch will automatically go to standby or sleep mode, which will keep the plug and forget feature from working properly. A splitter allows you to view one video source on multiple screens. A switch allows you to switch between multiple video sources on one screen. To a lack of HDMI inputs on your TV. 8061 3x1 4K HDMI switch for those of you with 4K TVs.
I get asked about a lot for auto wiring from R2X Racing. I use them because they're made in the USA, so they're USA based, firefighter owned, they stand behind their products. So whether you need to like consolidate, distribute, protect your electrical systems, these bus bars, they are excellent for managing wires and distributing power. It's a 4-way bus wiring block, so it makes setting up electrical systems real quick, easy, neat looking, and you can use it on cars. I use it on my trucks, my RV back there, boats, pretty much anything you can think of. They're 12 volt, they're anti-corrosive, they're constructed to handle high currents. They're nickel-plated brass contact plates, so you get a consistent flow.
If you have multiple TVs, monitors, or even projectors that you want to send the same signal over to all those at one time, now we're talking about gaming consoles, streaming devices, or even computers, then today I have a solution for you. These are some OREI HDMI splitters. And the great thing about these particular splitters is that they do support 4K, 60 Hz, and anything that's 1080p as well. So in this video, we're going to get them out of the box, and I'm going to show you guys how they work. So sit back and relax. Let's get started. The first one we're going to take a look at is for two displays. This is the UHDS 102. As you can see here, it comes with your AC power supply and the adapter. It also comes with a user's manual and the switcher box. On the front, we have different indicators. You can see there's a power indicator. There's also one to show you if it's an input connected and two outputs. Now there's a switch right here, and I'll tell you guys about that a little bit later. On the side, there's different vents to let heat out just in case it gets a little warm. And on the back, you're going to find your HDMI output, your HDMI input, and your DC 5V input for power. If you have 3 or 4 displays, then this is the UHDS 104. It comes with the user's manual, a warranty card, the power supply, and you get the splitter. Now for this demonstration, we're going to use the smaller model, the 102, and that can be used on monitors as well as TV sets. So these two outputs go over to the TVs that I just showed you, and this input will go to any source that we want to plug in to display on those two TV sets. So as you can see, the splitter does a really good job. Whatever you see on the MacBook Pro is the same thing you see on these different TV screens. So if you pull up the application, you can see there's very minimum lag in between the two screens. And this is great if you're using something like Excel. You can go in here and create all your formulas very easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's get a feel for how the car slows down.
OREI does make a device called an HDMI extender.